Starting again, huh?
What'd you bring me?
Oh, you know, little this, little that. Wake you right up. I like it.
World's strongest smelling salts, huh?
Supposedly.
Warning, contains death. All right.
Yeah, well, get in there and see what happens.
Will this kill the COVID from Orlando?
It might.
I've been fighting that shit. I don't know if it's COVID, but.
Oh. Well, speaking of Orlando, I think you owe the listeners an apology.
Oh, it's too weak. Got nothing.
It's already dead?
I might be dead.
Just so everyone's aware here.
Is it that? Maybe I'm not doing it. Am I that stuffed up?
It's not as strong as it used to be. I can tell you that much.
Oh, okay. So it's not brand new.
Ooh, that one got me.
Should I get in there?
Get in there.
Get in there.
Yeah,
okay.
dive in deep.
I don't know. It says.
It's like you're throwing craps.
Do not shake. Just kidding.
Get in there. That Juno's in there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's weak.
Yeah. Come to find out, they don't last as long as you think.
Yeah, they probably get wet.
No, dude. I got that one brand new, opened it, and then, I don't know, it was used a handful of times and just been sitting for a couple months. So she dies pretty quick.
Well, the moisture from the air gets in there and probably degrades it.
It was in a vacuum-sealed room.
Oh, really? What are you talking about? Like a safe or like a vacuum-sealed room?
More of BDSM, but, you know, same difference.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I won't ask too many questions.
So do you want to talk to the listeners about your the story you left out?
What story? What are you talking about?
The one that came up after last week's podcast?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean?
You mean the one at Disney World?
Yeah, that would be the one.
All right. Well, I will tell you this, listeners. Do not eat the food down there because it'll go right through you.
Little Splash Mountain, if you will, huh?
A little mud pie mountain. Let's put it that way.
I mean, you can leave it in suspense. It's up to you.
I mean,
it's your story.
There was a rest day. We had a rest day, right? Okay. Gotta have a rest day. You can't do like a whole week at Disney World and not have a rest day.
Sure.
So there's a rest day, but rest day usually entails, drink day.
Right.
It's time to party and eat good food finally. I think we barbecued some steaks or something. I don't remember. Barbecued?
Were you guys staying in like some like KOA campground or something?
Oh no, not barbecue either, but like grilled. But no, the condo area had like grills down by the pool, so you can just go down there and grill stuff if you wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Like most resorts do this day and age. Travel more besides a Hotel 8. You know what I'm saying?
Super 7, maybe.
They leave the light on, but they don't have grills.
It's in the non-watered pool that just has trash floating around in it.
But yeah, Daddy definitely tied one too many off. But to be fair, I haven't been drinking that much at all. So, I had about like 6 beers maybe. But I woke up to I thought I was going to just let a fart out.
Right.
But it was not a fart. And
well, you know what they say, right? 3 things in the world you can't trust.
That's one of them.
An angry woman, a politician, and a fart.
That's true. But I did trust it. So, like, what happened is, like, I felt myself rise, but I would not sink back down. I was trying to give the fart some air to get out of there, but, like, I was like, ooh. Like, I think I just shit my pants. And yes, I did. To the point where I had to, like, scoop it up with my hands and throw it in the toilet. It was bad.
Why do you got to scoop, though? You know what I mean? Like, if it's already in the pants, why don't you just throw the pants away?
It kind of, like, leaked out of the pants, and also being, like, 3 a.m, dreary eye. I don't know, like, exactly 100% what's going on.
Somebody pooped in my pants. Who pooped in my pants?
threw all the towels away. Had to. I think I remember throwing the towel away and it just splattered shit. It was like a little goodbye. Like the turd was hanging onto the toilet or the towel, and I threw it in there onto the dumpster, and it was just like, but it was like more like
the little waste basket inside the bathroom.
No, outside the hotel.
Oh, you took it outside?
But
get rid of all the evidence.
It splattered so much that it got my attention. Like that was its job. Like it was flying through the air, like, and then it was just like, see you later, asshole. It's like,
little DuckTales.
But yeah, and so yeah, that was a fun time cleaning that up. And then I just felt like I smelled like shit the rest of the 3 days. Like I showered and everything, but it was on my ankle.
I mean, we've had some epic poop your pants stories on this show, but
I think I win.
I feel like you're leaving stuff out. I honestly feel like
I'm not.
You haven't came to terms with the story yet, and as time goes on, we'll get more and more.
No, I'm leaving stuff out because I don't remember. Like, I was, inebriated. I was drunk. Let's give it that way. I mean, if I was sober and shit my pants, I'd be like, oh, there's something wrong with me. But honestly, too, like I was like taking the shit in a bag down the room, like the towels and everything. And these people, like our neighbors next door, would just annoy me. They left like their trash out like all the time. Like for the
maid. In front of the door.
Yeah, for the maid to take. So I was like, a part of me was not drunk enough, but I was like, I should just leave these shit rags right here.
Jeez.
But I was like, nah, I'll take them down.
Imagine the cleaning lady going to pick up the food tray and like, what is that?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Get a dollar bill sitting on there for a tip.
But no, I mean, honestly, like, then when I noticed it was on my ankle and leg, I was like, oh, I got it. So I took a shower. I was going to take a shower anyway, so I just scrubbed it all off and then put like some other swim shorts on and hopped back in the bed. Called it good. And we
you didn't CSI the bed to make sure there's no remnants floating around in there?
I looked because I didn't want the wife to be too pissed because she was like, what the fuck's going on in there? And she only figured out because I told her the next day. And then it was like what do you call it? I don't know what they call the floor where it has like the like tile, like how it has
a tile
like,
floor,
the gaps in it,
tile.
Yeah. There's some shit that needed to be scrubbed out of there. So
grab the kid's toothbrush and get to work.
Yeah. No, I didn't care. It was a hotel, like or condo. Like, who gives a fuck? Who knows what's on that floor? But it gets worse. It's way worse than that. That's not even the worst thing that happened, right? So
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know if you guys all noticed, but like I have a missing tooth, right? So I wear a retainer. So
yeah, it's when Prince Albert knocked it out in one of the old episodes we talked about.
The next day, like Daddy wasn't feeling too well, so I had to throw up. So I threw up, right? And I never throw up with my retainer in for obvious reasons. And I forgot to take it out, and it went right in the toilet. Same toilet I scooped all the shit in.
Well, I see that you have it back in. So
said retainer is in there.
You must have given it a little scrubberoo.
I gave it a scrubberoo. Well, I didn't wear it the rest of the trip, which thankfully was only like 2 days. And if I don't smile, you can't. Well, I mean, I guess maybe you can tell I don't have it in there. If I talk and you're like, what the fuck is he missing? Like, what's missing right now? But yeah, scrubbed it. Scrub a dub. I put it not only in mouthwash, I put it in Everclear and hydrogen peroxide, and then I had a dental cleaning, so I had them clean it too.
Like, why is there chunks on this?
Yeah,
I was eating applesauce and it just fell off.
It wasn't that bad, but yeah. So I felt like I had hepatitis for the past week or whatever. I feel it in my liver.
Did a full blood workup on you when you got back?
No, because I didn't put it in, but like I only put it in like this week actually. So I let it air dry. I don't know. I chat GPT'd it, like what it would recommend. It was like, throw that shit away.
What do they? Well, what do they do at the hospital? And they put it in the little windows. You know, they like, hit it with a light, UV light, clean it.
Yeah.
Give it one of those.
I did that. Put in some UV light. But the thing is like that's not the worst that's ever happened to my retainer. Like I sneezed once and it fell on the hospital floor.
Ugh.
And I just Listerine that bitch and put it right back in my mouth.
Alcohol free?
Right where they would store the used beds.
Ugh.
Yeah. So bleached toilet or used beds in the hospital. Like take your pick. Like my mouth is dirty. Dirty, son.
Gross.
No COVID here.
Yeah, no wonder why you never got it. You've gotten everything else.
Everything else
have
is like
A, B, and C.
Yeah,
Pass the test.
I view it as like that a great movie and a great like a cool way to do a movie is Dr. Smiley or whatever, or Dr. Smiles. But it's the kid from The Shining all grown up it's played by Ewan McGregor. And he's trying to like save this kid. You've never seen this?
You're talking about the sequel to The Shining or prequel or whatever the hell it was?
Sequel. It's like Dr. Smile or something. Dr. something.
Dr. Night Dreamer.
But you've seen it, right? You know and these people.
Yes
like,
and no. I watched it, but I wasn't really paying attention.
This voodoo queen ends up killing this kid, and so Ewan McGregor that plays like the kid from The Shining knows like how to defeat her, and he's like, well, like she wants to kill him, but he's like, I know how I can stop you. I know where there's like pure evil on this planet. And
he pulls out your retainer.
Yeah.
Here's the evil. You're like, ow!
No, he takes her to maybe it's called Dr. Evil. He takes her to
Dr. Evil?
The Shining house. And I thought that was really cool. Like the fact that house was a living, like they made it like a living entity, like or like a demon type fucking thing, and it just fucking murdered that chick. like her powers just went to like fucking like nothing.
I'm still lost on the story, but yeah, I know
dude,
what
it was badass. You should check it out.
Dr. Kevorkian and Nightmares.
I don't know what it's called. Doctor something. You'll figure it out.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think
most of chat's probably or chat.
Chad.
People listening is Dr. Evil, you dumb bitch.
No, it's not Dr. Evil. It's like
you don't fucking know.
Yeah,
either.
I do. Dr. Evil, played by Austin Powers.
That's fair.
No, it's yeah, I don't know.
Dr. Caboose.
Dr. Dream Theory.
Dr. something.
I don't know. It is what it is, but yeah, Power of the Retainer, son.
Yeah, it's been going strong.
I'm glad it's back.
Yeah, it's in there.
You should dial it up like
it was. You
know how they
definitely
like R&B artists and like put diamonds on their tooth. You should put one right on their retainer.
Like a little Paul Wall shit on there.
Yeah,
like spray paint it.
Well, I mean, I'd probably put some money into it, but spray paint it too if you want.
Yeah, I should get it like a 3 Shots podcast sticker on it.
There you go.
Yeah, that'd be badass. Like, oh, what the fuck? What's he wearing?
Scratch and sniff.
We all got to lose a tooth now.
Oh, coming.
Shit. Anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
So there. I shit my pants. Okay. You happy, people? It happens.
I am.
Okay.
Well, I just.
I was on such good behavior too.
And then the one night you let loose.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I was cruising on the Grams, and have you seen now what they're doing with I don't even know how to lead into this with the models and their OnlyFans, and it's the ones that are missing.
No,
I guess actually have an extra chromie. These chromie models.
Like the retarded?
Well, I wasn't gonna say it, but I mean.
Oh, you're talking about the Down syndrome models?
Yeah, have you seen this?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So there's a whole plethora of people now. Well, I guess maybe it's just one. They've got a wig, but doing.
They all look the same.
I mean, you said it. OnlyFans, and it's like, what? What is going on here? So I don't know if you've came across this yet, or if it's sneaked into your algorithm, but it sure as fuck is in mine, and I don't know why.
No, I have not got any Down syndrome fucking strippers yet on my or whatever.
These are straight up like porn gushers, bud.
No,
they're getting after it.
That's on Instagram?
Yeah. Yeah, I think my phone's listening to like Tom Segura's podcast
Shane
or
Gillis
something.
too
Yeah,
much.
bringing something up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this? I'm like, oh, get out of here. But I mean, I haven't braved the waters yet and checked them out. But for anybody that's listening that has, let us know.
Could be funny.
Leave it in the elements. Comments.
Have you ever had, when she's on top or like just you're in her in general and she laughs and it fucking hurts? Because like she's using.
Who's she?
Like your woman. Like when.
I thought you were talking about one of the Downey models.
No.
I was like, dude.
No, I'm just saying.
There's
like,
more to this than
so,
I
like,
thought.
Maybe that's what they want. Like that clinch when they laugh. Not they, but like when your said girlfriend, wife, or whoever you're with laughs and you're in them, it clinches. It's like being a fucking like vice trap.
I want to know why they're laughing.
Because you say something funny or something happens or it's like, oh, it
is that small.
But yeah, so using that muscle, that core down there where you laugh from, like, yeah, it's a big deal for them, for me at least. Like
every time. So you're telling me every time you're getting after it, you got comedies playing in the background just for that reason.
Next time, you're going at it and she's on top, just tickle her armpits, make her laugh. Be like, stop laughing.
Snap you off in two, bud.
It's like Jaws 5 out here, just fucking chomp by. That fucking thing's strong.
Need a bigger boat's what she says at the end of that.
Yeah, there's no muscle stronger than that.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Nothing. I see you left me a couple packs on the table.
Where are you going?
You're fading.
Come back.
Fading.
When you were talking about comedians, I was going to get into that. Like, I used to like this comedian, like, relate to him, love them. And now he's just being a big old bitch. So I can't I unfollowed him. No. Like, that matters, Like, fuck you. I'm unfollowing.
That's a big move.
It is a big move. I don't listen
Especially
to his podcast anymore.
What?
That redheaded cunt, Bill Burr. He's gone. He's out. He's out. He's too much of a woke fucking bitch now. Like, I can't stand it. Going on, like, late night shows, talking about dumb shit that don't matter. And, like, his specials aren't even that funny anymore. He's like the next Bert Kreischer, and I called Bert Kreischer. I was the only one I think that said, like, he's not funny. He's dumb. He takes his shirt off, and everybody, whoa! He has that one dumbass fucking vodka dumb train. Like, it's not even a joke. It's a story. He's a joke. And I was right. He fell off. He's like, not on Joe Rogan anymore, are you there? They replaced him with Parks and shit. And now I think the next one to go is Bill Burr. Like, he'll be gone. He's done. Too woke. Too fucking redheaded.
What are you listening to call him out on this?
Just his normal, like, daily podcast and shit. And I was going to blame it on the fact that, I can't do it. I'm not going to blame it on anything, the fact or whatever. I think he just has his mind made up on the way his rationale is, and I just don't agree with him anymore on shit.
Huh.
Like.
Okay. Okay.
So, I mean, like, okay. All right. For example, when he was on, he had his little fucking monologue shit that they do on that dumbass late night show. And I don't listen to late night because they're all dumb too. I think he was on Fallon. I think it was Fallon. I don't know. Your name has to be Jim to host late night, apparently. It's very confusing.
Right.
But he was like saying like how like Elon Musk is a nerd. And I was just like, dude, Elon Musk would whoop your ass. Like, he would beat the shit out of Bill Burr easily. I would watch that fight. I'd put my money all on Elon Musk. I'd take out a second mortgage too, and just to do it. Like, yeah, he'd beat the shit out of him. So I was like, okay. But also to sit there and like criticize somebody that and like call them dumb or like they don't know what they're doing or blah blah blah, and the guy's like superior, like way more intellectually smarter than you on a different level. And you're out here being like, it's like, all right, you lost me. You have no respect, and I don't know where your sources are coming from other than the far right left that is this fucking, and that's the other thing that's me gone. Bert Kreischer, Bill Burr, and the Democratic Party will all be fucking gone eventually. Like, figure out the new party, bro. Like, what is it going to be? Red balloons.
So you're getting upset out here
I'm not
over,
upset.
over a comedian being comedic and attacking.
I'm just upset that he tricked me. He tricked me.
I think your feelings are hurt. What's going on? Like, Bear was your boy.
No, I mean.
That was your boy. Now you're throwing shade.
I mean, he was like it was.
It's funny you say that because
like,
I've been listening.
I bet if his dad was still alive, he'd probably slap him like, "Fucking redhead cunt! I didn't raise you to be this way, you stupid fuck. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, shut up." I think it's all the smog, fucking pollution he's breathing in down there in L.A. They're all fucking retarded down there. So it's like, I just hope that earthquake happens eventually. That's how we'll get our 51st.
When's the Andreas Fault gonna hit?
Yeah, and the Rock will not be there to save you.
Not this time.
Yeah, I've been on one. Yeah. I'm just tired of it, and I think it's time. Like, I think a lot of people are tired of it too. Like, you can't call people in a position of power dumb that have made it there. Like, maybe like.
What are you talking about, dude? I think that's how we built the United States. That shit's been going on for hundreds of years, my friend.
I get that, but I think like, I don't feel like his argument matters.
It shouldn't. He's a comedian.
And I feel like, yeah, and he's gonna be, not that he's gonna listen to this or like.
He might now.
Yeah, he might.
He just
now.
lost his number one.
I'm important, bitch. But even if he did, he'd just be like, "I'm a comedian. Don't take my thing." Well, no, shut up. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, people do take your shit at face value, like me. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I think you're just hurt.
The comedy is more funny when it's true, but it's not true anymore, and it's not funny. That's why I'm saying, like, you're not funny anymore because you're not being true. Like, nobody believes what you're saying, and yet you got to go on there, a late night show where they pay the audience to show up. I mean, who would go on that shit if you weren't paid?
Us.
Yeah. Trump! We get kicked out, dude.
It's funny you say that because I've been actually listening to more Burr lately and been like, damn, he's fucking hitting it. So
really?
Yeah.
Have I been missing shit?
The other day I sat down and watched like an hour and a half of him on Conan. On Conan's Team Coco's podcast.
That was back in the day.
No, this was a couple months ago.
No, it wasn't.
On his podcast, not the show. Team Coco has
Conan's
a podcast. Yeah, I was just listening to Burr.
Yeah, he's hilarious. He's a hilarious comedian. He's funny. He's on the market spot, or like off the tip of his.
Did you watch his new special on Netflix?
No, I won't.
See? Well, you messed up on that one, Big Cat. I just watched that one not too long ago. It was pretty good.
Fuck!
It's pretty good.
I will probably.
Hot take!
I will watch it because I don't let that shit bother me in that fact. But I'm just like, I just had to get that off there. Like people always write into his thing, and like I won't write in.
Well, you can't now. You unfollow them.
At least sober, I wouldn't write in. May have written in a few times. But I'll just be like, yeah, you just need to, like, when it comes to politics, like, it's not funny. Like, figure out something else. It's not working for you, in my opinion.
Okay.
But, who am I?
Oh, man, you tell me. Who are you?
I'm me. I'm the guy that shits my pants in Orlando.
Exactly. That's the guy I know. Running for office, 2028.
Like, yeah, just both sides of it,
Well, that I can understand. I can understand the headache with that and stuff. But, I mean.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd be back on Rogan. I like it when those two get together. But I also think that Rogan sees what I'm saying. And like, he's not going to have people like that on there. Like, I think they're delusionally fucking weirdos out there that they're just sucking in the fucking Weinstein gas and just fucking getting fucking, I don't know. And that's the other thing. Okay, so
here we go.
Speaking of Netflix, there is a show out there right now that is getting the fucking incels all riled up. It's like, this is why they make fucking prostitutes incels, okay? Yeah. Like, you're not going to get laid.
Professionals.
Yeah.
Professionals.
Yeah, professionals. You're not going to get laid, but why would you want to get laid by fucking Courtney that you've been eyeballing since 5th grade? Go out to a professional that'll slob your knob and doesn't even give a fuck. Just pay her $200 or whatever the fuck it costs.
Allegedly.
It's called Vegas. Like, go there and get it. Get it done. Like, this incel shit is new to me. But anyway.
It's like the Justin Tucker.
There's a there's a show on Netflix right now that's a limited series called
Incels?
Adolescence. And it's basically based on a true story of, like some 13-year-old boy stabbing a 15-year-old girl. And, not allegedly, he did do it. But
spoiler!
It's not a spoiler. Like, it's not a spoiler. It tells you right in the beginning of the first episode, like, the dude did it. And you're like, why are we still watching
Is this the single cam footage one?
Yeah, okay. The one that's like 1917. I think that's how they get you to watch it. But
I don't know. Dude, child actors can't do it. Regardless if it's true story or not.
Like, there's ways to view it, and like, the incel right now view is getting the most popular view out of everything. But like, you could do that with like every movie. Almost.
Hold on here. Break it down for the dum-dums like me. What do you mean the incel version of this? Like,
so incel means involuntary celibate, which I didn't know. That's
I was thinking like fucking terrorist organizations. Here's an incel of Al Qaeda had a 13-year-old stab some 15-year-old broad over fucking like, Pokemon cards.
Dudes that can't get laid, like all dudes. Like,
yeah, wait till they get married. It doesn't change.
Like, I don't understand like what these dudes are talking about. Like, do you know how hard it is to get laid? It's fucking hard, unless you're a chick, it's very hard. You got to go out there. You got to plan. You got to do shit.
Unless you're Musk.
You got to have money.
Yeah.
Not even that. Like,
he's got like 17 kids,
I'm
dude.
just saying in high school in general, right? Like, like imagine like the first time you were trying to get laid or whatever. You had to like do shit. You had to, it was a party. You had to buy shit. You had to do all this shit. You had to get everything together.
It never goes away.
And it got to be the right time. Like, it's not like what you incels think. Like, it's work, okay? You got to put in the effort to get the fucking, but like,
it's supposed to be the prize for the work, man.
Yeah. And it's
can't just get to the front of the line.
Yeah.
Unless you get a professional.
Yeah.
You can cut all you want.
Yeah, and it's obviously it's easier for women to go get laid because the opposite sex always wants to get laid, where they have stages, okay? So it's progression. You got to figure it out, and you got to be romantic or nice or not romantic or treat them like dirt, like however you want to do it to get in there, but just do it legally.
Step on one to step over two, baby.
Just do it legally, okay? Like, whatever you got to do. But there are, like, if I go through my yearbook, I could circle maybe 90% of the people in there, including me, that were incels in that fucking yearbook. And I don't give a fuck. Like, who cares?
So is the incel what they're choosing for themselves or what
No,
they're labeled
it's involuntary. Involuntary celibate. Because you're too fat, you're too ugly. No chick will want to have sex with you. And it usually
What do you mean by no chick, though? Because, everyone's got a price.
It usually involves... high school, and back in the day, we called those kids losers and nerds, but now they're called incels.
I was going to say they're called Elon Musks.
Yeah, and they build rockets and shit, take over the world.
7 wives and 14 kids. I think they're doing all right.
If only Courtney would have laid Elon back in South Africa in the day, like, we wouldn't have had this, like, whatever problems going on. I would still like Bill Burr.
Right.
Fuck you, Courtney.
Incels are bringing it back around. So, okay, well, then what's the fucking prime on this show then? Just talking about what an incel is? That's the whole drive?
I viewed it as a dad. But, like, the way the internet's viewing it as an incel is, like, first of all, for you incels, the actor that is...
Wait. Did he kill the girl because he couldn't get laid?
No, he didn't.
Okay, so then why are we even talking about this?
He killed the girl because... he was bullying her. She was bullying him on his Instagram. But he also liked the girl, but she probably called him, and it relates that she called him like ugly, and
Is this a true story?
It's based off a true story, which I'll get to.
Copy.
So he stabs her to death. Because he gets upset. Like, well, first she fucking 1-2s him right there, Fred. Just boom, boom,
pieces him up.
Yeah. So the cops.
So he's an incel and he got made up from his boys.
The cops
double
the
down.
cops show the security camera, and the dad's just like, damn,
His dad?
No,
you are a little bitch.
His dad's there because the way they do the show, it starts off boom, the police are in his house arresting, and it's like. I reacted like if I was the dad, what the fuck? Where's my kid going? Right now, you just And that's what's scary. And that's what
Riker Island, baby.
And that's what I got out of it is like from the show, because, you know, being a parent, I was like, I've actually thought that before this show. Like, what if my kid kills somebody? What would I do? And then here comes this show out, and it's like, holy shit. And the thing is the show goes on. You know he's guilty. He did it, and it goes on. And the last episode is the family trying to live their life. They can't. So even the same family that lost their daughter is all fucked up. The family that lost their son to go to prison is fucked up too. Like it's just a shit show and nobody wins. So it was super depressing, but kind of like informative at the same time. And then I get on the internet and it's all the incels like, that bitch deserved it. Like, Jesus Christ. Because they read it like his Instagram shit and there's like code in the Instagram. Like there's 80-20 and there's like certain hearts that mean certain things. And like the cop's son.
Well, emojis mean more than what emojis mean now?
Yeah, exactly. Like there's more hitting meaning and shit. And like
I just throw the eggplant out and call it good.
They're giving the kids shit, but it's like, also, I think a lot of these people are missing the point that if you watch the show, that kid's actually a fucking psycho.
Oh, yeah, he stabbed a fucking chick.
It's murder.
We can't really just glass over the top of that.
Jesus Christ, you get rejected, you move on. Like, who gives a fuck? There's millions of fucking women out there. Like, aim your sights lower. Like,
well, let alone at the age of 13.
Like, Jesus. And the other thing too is like, it's a 13-year-old actor, so it's like he's definitely not an incel. Like that actors are attractive to be actors. Like they're just like this kid is not like having problems with social media. Like, let's just put it that way. But maybe if they put a fugly fuck kid in there and be like, I can't relate. Yeah, give him the death penalty, that fucking incel fucking bitch.
Well, okay.
So it wasn't believable in a sense that you have to have like an actor that, you know, has to portray like the physiques of an actor, you know.
He's 13.
I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to say like a 13-year-old, you know, but you know,
allegedly.
But like actor-wise, to get your brain to watch it, you're not going to watch some fugly kid out there. You'd be like, yeah, he did it. Turn the channel. Move on.
Jury of his peers. Guilty.
Hot people have it easier out there. It's just truth. But yeah, so all the incels came out and they're all fucking venting right now online about like how like the chick deserved it and either like let him on or like was being mean.
But I thought she was I was like teasing him the whole time.
I was like, first of all, it's murder. Like nobody really deserves
case
murder.
That they gave me.
Really? Nobody deserves murder. You know, like just, you know, I'm not gonna say anything. Like, don't do anything. Like, just like move on. Like, fuck it. But the kid had a temper, but they also portrayed the kid too to be like a psycho. I mean, he kind of is, isn't he, at this point? Yeah, it goes on to like the second episode. It shows him.
I mean,
he's kind of like.
Think about piecing someone up at 13 with a knife. You know.
Yeah.
You know, it's not too far into your life. You're already out there slaying people.
We were just talking earlier about like how people have different thoughts about it. I was trying to bring it right back to this, but I can't remember what we were discussing about it.
Your hatred for Bill Burr.
Yeah, but not that. But like. Why we see like how we think things differently. I was there. It's like scroll back, people, and figure it out. But I was gonna bring it all full circle with this test for you and why we think like how people think differently. And this is for the audience too. Okay.
Okay.
So after this show, Megyn Kelly asked Andrew Schultz a question that kind of popped back in my brain after this show, watching it with a psychopath.
Megyn Kelly, that old CNN reporter or whatever,
the old Fox reporter, yeah. But it's how to tell if you're a sociopath. Okay.
I don't think you even need to go further with that. We know where you stand on this. This ain't no lip disc test, bud.
But there's no wrong answer. Okay.
Well, so, yeah, there is.
So I'm gonna give you the scenario.
Okay.
And then ask you the question why. And then you tell me your answer. And then based off that answer, audience too listening will determine.
Hold on. Can this be held against me in a court of law?
No.
Okay.
No. So I don't think it's bad or wrong because, if it's the wrong answer, I failed. So, okay. So, all right. Here's the situation or the scenario. A man goes to a funeral.
Guilty.
And he's paying his respects at the casket, and a woman comes up, and she's paying her respects at the casket too. And they share a glance and have a moment. A week later, the man kills that woman's mom. Why?
Because obviously she stole the Rolex off as the dad, the guy.
That's your serious answer?
Okay, hold on. So there's a dead body.
It's not a riddle.
I need to make sure I heard this right. Okay, there's a dead body.
They're at a funeral.
They're at a funeral. Do they know this person? Like, who is this person to these two people? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I just told you. They have a moment. He kills that woman's mom.
That he had a moment with at the coffin.
Yes.
Now, what is this moment? Just like a glance? Like
I said a glance. Basically a glance and had a moment. Like
two fingered real quick and called her good. I'll call you in a week. That kind of shit.
Let us say smiled, made eye contact.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
And then he ends up killing that person's mom.
A week later.
Why? Oh, it doesn't matter a week later. It could be a day later. It doesn't matter about the time about that. Just why would he kill that woman's mom?
Because the mom is actually from Guatemala, and she's been piping liquid death, a.k.a. cocaine, up that guy's ass over the border.
And that's your serious answer?
And he was super bloated, and they didn't get the cocaine out in time, and it all went bad. And so he needed payback because obviously the dude's dead, and they missed out on the product. So he had to go after her. She was the number one.
You got to cut that bitch open.
Yep.
All right, that's your serious answer?
Yeah, it's got to be.
That's all you can think of?
Yeah.
Okay. Should we take a break here for the listeners and then come back with the real answer? Or not the real answer. But
so there is a real answer.
Yeah, there's an answer why he did it. And that's exactly what I thought. It's exactly what my brother thought. My wife didn't think it. My wife's sister didn't think this. You didn't think it either.
No, I just did.
What?
I gave you the answer.
That's not the right answer. Though.
How is there a right answer to
the
this?
right answer to prove
without more information?
So basically, you just proved that you're not a sociopath.
I mean,
you answered in a way that you weren't a sociopath. The way
that was only one of the answers. I got a few.
You only get one. I'm asking for you.
Well, the second one, she could have reached over and went, "Is rigor mortis really a thing?" Grabbed his dick and started playing with it and goes, "Bullshit! It ain't hard." And he was upset because that was his dad. And how dare you defile my dad on his deathbed? Well, I guess dead bed because he's already dead.
You probably take the hand home with you in practice.
I mean, true. Yeah. So, all right. Well, I don't know. What's the answer?
Do you want to take a break and come back, or are you good?
No, it's hot now.
All right.
Stop a hot moment.
And right now, we're going to take a break. All right. For our sponsors. All right. So, for everybody listening, calm down in your seats. Pull over right now if you're on the freeway. This is a real one. Is the reason why he killed the lady's mom is so that he could see her again. And that's exactly what I said. And that means that proves that you're a sociopath, which is either good or bad. But I was also thinking that's logical because if you listen to the fucking story, who goes to a funeral in the first place to meet anybody or share a glance?
See,
so the whole story is like they have a premise. They give you
information on this.
They give you a setting where like you shouldn't be hitting on anybody. But at the time, I was thinking of Wedding Crashers. So, like, your mind frame should not be like, I want to fuck people. But that just proves men, again, we want to fuck everything all the time. And then you're at a coffin and you have a moment with a woman. Again, fuck. Like, and he goes and kills the chick's mom. Why? Well, it's because he wants to see the chick again because he's going to go to the mom's funeral. Duh, that's what I was thinking the whole time. And then you're out here like giving me a different answer. Everybody's giving me a different answer except my brother.
Well,
we were both like, yeah, he wants to see that bitch and try to plug her asshole.
But the answer you gave me is the easiest answer.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Were you thinking that though?
I mean, if I
That's
broke
the
it down,
obvious
hold on
answer,
though.
but that means you're a fucking
if
psycho.
I broke it down thinking about it at a moment, I'm thinking all the things that you said. Yeah, I'm at a funeral. However, she is hot. Yeah, I want to see her again. Yeah, fuck, like you were saying. I'm just not gonna kill her. I mean, there's other ways around it.
Yeah,
but I'm still thinking all the same things.
You're not. Yeah, you're thinking the same things, but you're not gonna kill her mom.
I think there's
you'd
easier
probably
ways.
Just go over and ask her out
Yeah.
like a normal person. Incels.
I mean, I might just drop a roofie in her drink and call it good. You know, like allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
But the thing is, like, I'm answering
like a real man.
Like I was thinking about answering the question, like, oh, he wants to just see her again. Like he's gonna see her again at the funeral of his mom. He could kill her best friend for all he cares. He don't give a fuck.
But see, that's the thing that leaves it open. If they don't know each other, why would he see her again at her funeral? Because they're probably not invited to the said funeral.
But that's the thing. That's how these incels think. They think like that.
Like, I mean, I'd be setting this.
Like,
I'm not gonna give myself
go
away.
Talk to her, and if she says, "Get away from me, you creep," I'm like, all right, fine.
That's what I mean. Like, there's so much easier ways to set this up to make it not like foolproof.
Well,
in a
fuck her
sense.
boyfriend. Oh, what?
What? Yeah, she'll see you when she turns around in the bed. You know,
you'll be right there.
Who's this?
Hey.
I just wanted to see you. Shut up, Steve. You know, like, what are we doing?
That might
here?
be easier. Like,
Yeah.
hey, go make friends with the dude. Get a threesome going. Be like, hey, if we have a threesome, then you convince her to have like 2 chicks. You know what I'm saying?
I go
Two
old
dicks,
school,
2
play fucking Captain Save-A-Ho. You know, he's out here like, oh, you should really be talking to me, not him. Oh, he shouldn't treat you like that. You know, then boom, you're in. Then maybe you do the mom too. Double down. You don't got to kill her.
Yeah. Just bring the fuck the mom.
Yeah,
Maybe the mom's hot.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, and then you can always go back to that coffin and be like, thanks, Dad. And then go back for the handy and figure them out.
But the thing is like, the way I was thinking about, like, the whole thing, the scenario is like, okay, first of all, you should not be thinking about fucking people at a funeral, but shit happens.
I mean,
you know, they're wearing that black dress. It's tight. You know, titties popping out.
talking about the dead body?
I don't know. Either or. The thing is, like, people get hit on it.
Look at that dead body. It's stacked.
But yeah, that's the question. So but the thing I was trying to bring about, and like I can't remember like what we were first, how we had different opinions on maybe an obvious answer, was the same thing with this. Is like you can go in and know the answer, like how to be a psycho, or like maybe you already thought about it, but you can ask your wife the same fucking, play out the same story, and she'll have a totally different answer, or she'll be like, yeah, because he wants to see the dude again. You know, it's gonna be one or the other. But it's crazy, like, how people think differently when they see stuff. Like when it goes to that whole movie.
I mean, you gotta
like when I watch that Adolescence movie, I view it as a dad and being like, where the fuck did I fuck up? And then you have people, what's taking off is how people view it as like this thing that totally isn't even a thing, except for their reality.
Right.
Is like, oh, it's because, and they're blaming it on her, and it's like, dude, you can't murder fucking people because they won't fuck you. Yeah, psychopath. Like, but you know.
Well, that's the thing is everyone,
and
they gotta relate it.
Yeah, it's like
they gotta relate it to themselves somehow. You know what I mean? Like
they justify it as right.
Yeah, it's like no, it's just
was
wrong. It's just wrong, dude.
Even if the roles were reversed and the dude told the chick, like, no, you're fat and ugly, and the fat chick killed the guy, like, you can't kill people. Maybe take a dump on their chest, but you can't kill them.
Yeah. I mean, there's other ways to get back at them.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. But, and then going back to, like, who played the actor, the other reason it's popping off on social media is because they claim that it's based off of an African-American kid that did it, and that Netflix hosted a white kid. But, to be fair, when I was watching the show, midway through the first episode, I was thinking to myself, if this kid was black, this would be a 1-episode show. It'd be done. It'd be wrapped and tapped. In prison you go, baby. There'd be no nothing. Bye. Get your ass in there.
Well, Netflix recasted Black Adam with John Cusack, so. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know, Black Spider-Man, White Black Adam, we're good. It's all what we're seeing these days, buddy.
Fuck no. I don't care. As long as I got a good story, I don't give a fuck. They could remake Gladiator, you know, and make him fucking purple for all I give a fuck.
Well, I guess according to Ridley Scott, he was supposed to be in the second one.
He was in the second one. like as a dream.
Yeah, but I mean like actual main actor kind of a deal. But
yeah, the second one sucks ass.
Yeah, it's not good.
And you know me, I don't recommend shows to people that much. Like, there's not very many shows I would recommend to people. I wouldn't recommend that show, Gladiator 2. I would recommend no Star Wars ever. 0 Star Wars. And 0 Marvel movies. Like, fuck that shit. I ain't watching that dumb shit. Like, I recommend shit that people like, that will like inspire you or make you be like, why the fuck did you make me watch this shit?
Oh yeah.
And then you had to rewatch it again. So, yeah.
Well, you mean you're actually telling people to watch good cinema, not shit.
Well, the cinema, I think that's good. And I think I have a pretty good fucking keen on what's good. I should be like, instead of Rotten Tomatoes, I should be like rotten fucking onions out here and be like, yeah, fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
Why don't we just do the next Siskel and Ebert?
Yeah. We should do like fucking reaction videos and be like, yeah, this is dumb as fuck.
Or just go through it. Like I just watched
I'm not watching this shit.
What was it? The new Den of Thieves?
Oh, number 2?
Yeah. Garbage.
Yeah. I could tell you that. It was garbage.
First one was good.
It's hard.
Second one's just what it seems like is what they do with
they
all
locked
these.
up all the Jews. It's good. It's not good anymore.
They're on strike.
They're on strike. There's no writing. All the Steens are in prison.
Right.
There's no more dick sucking and ass raping.
Yeah, dude.
There's no earning it anymore.
Dude, I just heard that, speaking of the Steen, he had some condition. He had some condition with himself. He had his testicles removed and put into his thighs. And he had like gangrene of his penis. Just saying. Take it for what you will, but
how does that happen?
I don't know, dude. So what's happening is all these
bite his nuts?
These females are coming back like, oh, he made me like suck on his nuts, and they're like, how is that even a possibility? His nuts are in his thighs. Like, it doesn't work that way.
Oh, his nuts were gone.
Yeah. So come to find out, maybe he wasn't as bad as they all said. Allegedly.
Yeah, my hero comedian before, Bill Burr, used to go against that Me Too movement, and I could follow it and liked him, but since he's become a bitch lately, just can't. Oh, God. I'm kidding. Don't beat my ass.
He might put the hit on it.
Yeah. I'm not a CEO. Calm down.
Not yet.
Of this, I am.
Woo.
CEO 2.
Got it.
Well, I'm number 1, right? I gotta be 1.
Sure.
Right? 0.5. CEO 0.5. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Be whatever you want there, Boo Bear.
Yeah, thinking of ways differently. So, I think I hit on my topics. And minus, do we want to take a break real quick and then come to like this new segment that I want to do with the listeners?
Did you cut any music for this new segment?
No, but I'm gambling that we can just hit pause and come back and hope it'll be all right.
Hit pause. There's no pause in the sound.
You're cute. You do it. You're a sick man.
What do you want?
Just play something.
Or
unless you want to talk to him. If you don't have to take a pee break.
What, you got to piss?
Yeah, I just got pee real quick.
All right, yeah. Go ahead.
Now that Rogan allows it for his guests, I feel like it's more comfortable that I can just
Yeah, but he can cut and edit together. We're on real time here, buddy.
Like, I'm like, I got to take a piss. Like Bill Murray's like, I got to pee. Where do I go? I'm like, all right.
Fair enough.
Harold, I'm so excited. Oh my God, we just got done from the South Side and we survived and we got done watching the fucking White Sox get their ass beat by the Yankees, and guess what? Guess what?
What?
They get the Yankees get to play the Cubs next.
Oh, so there's another win for the fucking Yankees. But nobody wants to watch a fucking 10-0 baseball game.
Playing the Cubs, and they've already beat their ass like 22 runs. It's like the best.
Because Chicago doesn't have a baseball team. They have 2 teams in particular that are in that fucking goddamn town, and they all suck.
They tried when all the fucking 1990s bands got together, the ones that would sing valves like like Jerry Vedder and Jeremy Vedder and Skis and Vedder.
Some Vedder, I'm gonna Vedder you in the face. At least come back to the fucking sports here, goddamn.
They bought their wins like the Yankees. They finally figured out how to win, and then what they do?
They haven't done shit. You tell me.
Wait. Shit.
What are they doing?
You know what?
They call this Title Town, but there ain't no Title Town unless you're talking about stolen cars that don't have fucking titles. That's the only thing I think that happens in that fucking place.
I've never met an organization that made more jerseys off of losing than the Cubs.
Right? I mean, what are you going to do there? I mean, it's Chicago. I mean, I'm surprised we survived with our lives, and now we're walking around again with no goddamn ketchup on my fucking hot dog. We got to watch shitty-ass fucking games. What is a white sock? A white sock's the only thing that I have in my fucking room because I can't fuck your fat ass, so I got to sprint my dick into a goddamn sock. It's white sock. Okay? What are we doing out here?
They don't have big Bertha beds out here.
But
you know we've been
Bertha
trying
beds,
to get that out here.
They should be called the fucking Bears, not the Cubs. I mean, look at you. You need a fucking cave to go crawl in.
I was a bear.
No, you're a wildebeest. Yeah, a beast. I don't see that Chicago having the beast team.
Maybe if they change their name to Wildebeest, they might actually not lose all the time.
Yeah, until they lose their fucking dicks in you fat fucking hoe. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave your ass here. White Sox, Cubs, Bears, all of them. You know what? Maybe we'll even be in the Blackhawks. Let them fucking run a trade on your ass, too.
What are the Blackhawks?
The ones you like to know.
Harold, I'm so excited. Oh my God, we just got done from the south side and we survived. And we got done watching the fucking White Sox.
Shut up, Bertha. You fat
Can't get it to go off.
Yeah. Should get you off, though.
Stuck.
Sometimes that happens. Can you play another one?
22 runs. It's like the best.
Chicago doesn't have a baseball.
Oh, shit.
They have two teams.
You might have to.
All right, we'll turn it down. Things running forever.
All right. So before we get into this new thing that I want to bring up, I got you a present.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Please come back. What'd you get me?
It's not showing that it's playing, right? There's nothing spiking.
No.
I can't tell you.
Well, what kind of present is that then?
It's badass is what it is.
Okay.
It's podcast related.
Podcast?
Podcast related. Sean Connery. And activity related too.
Okay.
And it won't be here until the 2nd of April. I will wrap and tap it for you.
Okay.
And you will open it. But yeah, I just wanted to get you something to say thank you.
Oh, okay.
For being a great partner, sticking around,
Thank you.
Doing shit, believing in this thing, and we're gonna get going. So,
is it a professional?
He is not a professional.
Damn it. That's all right.
I got you that little Afghani dude that's white. That's that midget guy.
4'3".
Yeah, he shows up and you hang out with him. Ubala or whatever his name is.
I mean, he's already in his pajamas.
Yeah.
Let's put him to sleep.
Yeah, so I wanted to get that away. Suspense, listeners. Guess if you can guess it, I'll buy you one. Shit, shouldn't have said that. But wait, no one listens. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so
Okay.
new segment.
Okay.
Kind of a new segment, or maybe we'll see how it goes for the listeners out there. All right, so we always talk about sports. We got a sports theme. Hit me with it.
Play ball.
How the fuck did you get that one? I love it. I love the bat drop there. All right. So the idea of this segment is to bring in your favorite sports card. Okay.
It is or it isn't?
Is.
Okay.
Bring in a sports card that you think is valuable or you like or nobody has. So that's the segment.
Okay.
But you the other day drove your wife nuts and had all like 20,000 of your cards out.
It was a mess.
It kind of inspired some of us, me included, to look through all of our cards. And as I was looking,
I did kind of start a movement, by the way, because I got you involved,
And I feel
Arthur
like-
and Tim all involved.
and I feel
in
like this is contagious. We went through all our cards, and Like you even fucking like organized your cards based off upper deck, blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah, it was a mess, dude.
And I got to the point where I was like, dude, I'm sharing way too much fucking Marco Polos here with shorts and stuff.
Go.
Is it in or out?
She said.
Okay, thank God. So as I was going through said cards and doing what you were doing and annoying my wife too at the same time, I came across some unopened packs, and I brought a few of them out here. Unfortunately, one of the packs was opened by my kid because I left it on the table, and he ripped one open. And I know what's in it, and I think we should try to get it signed once you realize which card it is, and you tell me when you know what card it is.
Okay.
But
is it a Greg Louganis?
It's better than that. Okay. I will have you go through them. And
I already know what it is.
Don't even say
I already know what it is.
Don't even spoil it. Just open the packs.
I can't guess. I think I know what it is.
No, don't guess, please, because it'll ruin it for you. Can just tell me, and I'll believe you 100%.
Okay. Can I say, does it count if you get it signed with nail polish or not nail polish?
Yes.
Okay.
It does. Right. You think you know who it is? Okay.
Well, hold on. Let me explain something right here, because I haven't looked at these packs that have been sitting in front of me for the last hour until now, and thinking that
hold up to the camera.
You would bring me packs of actual athletes for one was going to be great, but you brought me 2 packs of Olympics.
Hey, who doesn't have Olympic cards out here?
I don't. I have no packs of Olympic cards.
Okay.
Centennial Olympic Games Collection Volume 1.
I had unopened NASCAR cards too.
And then you brought me a pack of Upper Deck. What year is this? I don't know. 97, 98 hockey.
Yeah.
So
some hockey fans out there, let's go. America.
I think we can do this, can't we?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let's try this.
You're the stick man. Figure it out. What are we doing? Need me to go over there and move the other camera?
Nope. I got to mess with this. I watched the whole thing how to do the picture-in-picture, but I don't remember how to do it now.
Oh, you have to have it synced to a
up.
laptop. Yeah.
No, you can do it with the other camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's why I was saying I was going to send you this thing about it. Anyways, I fucking don't know how to do it. So there's that. All right. Let's see what we got in these. Look at that.
It's open.
I hate when you are watching videos on YouTube and they show the video commercials for these. They're all going crazy. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up with your stupid ass Pokemon fucking cards. Oh God, I want to kick them in the fucking dicks.
There's a gem in there for sure. Okay. If she's gonna sign it, I will find her.
I will find you. All right, let's see what we got here, dude. What? All right, hold on.
All right, what do you got?
Dude, am I gonna get a court case by looking at these?
I don't know.
Are these all overage?
They made them. Who's they?
The fucking powers that be.
Why? What's going on? I don't know,
because I'm pretty sure this girl is 10 years old and I have a trading card over, and I'm sure people go to jail for fucking less. Okay?
What is it?
If this was a fucking JPEG on your hard drive, you're getting 10 to 20.
Really?
I would assume so.
Well, show it. Let's see it. What is it?
I don't even know who it is.
Who is it? Say the name.
Olga Korbut. It's in the name.
Okay, yeah, Russian maybe.
I mean, maybe it's okay. Where are the stats?
She doing the splits or something?
I can't even look at the card that long. I'm afraid. I'm on camera.
You already cream?
No, I just want to get the fucking case. All right, I don't know. There's not really too much out here. All right, we'll keep going.
You'll find. This? You'll see it. You'll know.
Canadian dog sledding.
All right. Hey. Probably was a thing back in the day.
Why does he have a baby with him?
That's that Hezbollah guy.
Okay, here's a question. Hold on. Here's a question. Who's the fucking athletes in it? Is it the baby?
The dogs, I guess.
That's what I mean. The dogs, you can get paw prints. They're all dead.
Probably. I saw that Paul Walker movie.
All right, hold on. Next one. Who's this little fucking Jew bear?
Oh my God.
What are the names? This is Barcelona 92. I don't know. Some dude in a fucking some bullshit.
You got to show it. That might be a good card. People might cream their jeans.
Do you think people actually pay for these?
I don't know.
I don't even know what he's doing. I know he's doing some Muay Thai kick or...
He's on a high bar, it looks like.
He's on Earth, Joe. Okay? I don't know what he's doing right now.
The Earth is round, bitch.
Oh, what is this?
Well, I don't know.
How do you have a card with no athlete in it? It's like those fucking inflatable things.
What is it?
I don't know. It's something.
I love it.
It's the 800-meter freestyle women. And there's typical...
You said there's no athlete in there?
Typical women, or typical the women's sports, there's no woman in this fucking photo. And I'm not lying to you. You guys can look at the back. See what it says. Olympic Game Championships. And then...
Fuck them all.
There's no woman in here. Women are the worst at women's sports.
You guys can't even make your own sport.
They don't even have their own cards. Like, I'll put a man on it. Like, they're the worst people. No, that sounds really bad. Bring that back. I meant for the sports.
I get you.
All right, I'm going to get fucking canceled. These are 3, looks like Iron Men holding torches. You know, they can't even hold torches anymore. They're lights.
Yeah.
Like, they don't trust them because they're going to burn themselves.
They're gonna kill
This is what happens when America burns their dicks with hot coffee from McDonald's. They can't even hold a real fucking torch above their heads in Olympic Games. Oh, my God. What is this? This is 100-meter hurdles.
Well, stop making
They're
it
not
so
even
fucking
showing the
hot.
fucking sports. God. All right, what is this? Who's this fucking man champ? Peter Snell.
Oh, wait. Is that the swimmer?
No, this
Oh,
is
okay.
this is the track and field champion.
Gay.
Yeah, it doesn't even tell you what he does on the back. That's how you know they're not even athletes.
Wait, we can say that, right?
Well, I'm sure back then you could. This is I didn't scroll on. This is someone's dad. Like, I got a card.
I'll whoop your ass at track and field.
Yeah. You want to run 800 meters, bitch?
Yeah.
I'll show you who's who. Go put your fucking singlet on and get out of my face.
There it is.
Is this it?
Is it it?
Is this Prefontaine? It is Bruce Jenner. I knew it.
Caitlyn.
Well, back then it was Bruce, bud.
Caitlyn Jenner. Don't ruin that one. That one.
No, dude, we're gonna frame this bad boy.
That's a good one.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's the one I want signed. That's the one my kid.
Do you think
opened.
they
I was
would
like,
sign-
"There's Bruce Jenner?" I was so excited. I was like, "Fuck yes, give me that fucking card." But that's the thing with opening packs,
Dude,
like,
we got to get this signed.
yeah. Nobody has that fucking card. Nobody has that card.
You know what we should do? We should.
You were touching like $10 million right now.
Dude, we should take a photo, get this card reprinted, but with a wig on. And then we'll have him sign it. One is Bruce Jenner, and the other one is Caitlyn.
No, I want him to sign it, Caitlyn.
That's what I mean. We need both of them signed.
We need to just figure out like what he does or she.
I wonder if he would take the. She would take the same photo just like this again, but now with a dress on or a singlet.
And say what you want.
Dude, this is fucking.
Like that dude won fucking medals, like 10 medals, right?
Yeah, don't ever get on Wheaties though. It shows you what they do to you. It's the American diet, okay?
It shrinks your taint.
Bobby's gonna do something for us. We won't have balls anymore.
All right. To be fair though, would you fuck Bruce or Jenner?
What? I think it's the same person.
Bruce or Caitlyn? Who's hotter?
Bruce.
You think so?
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing.
I'd have to go with Caitlyn.
Well, here's the thing. You ever notice when women get older, their hands get bigger?
No, I think your dick just gets smaller.
No.
What the
No.
fuck?
If you look at any like elderly woman, okay, look at their hands. Dude, no, their hands look humongous. It's worse than that. It's like they've been opening mason cans or mason jars for the last 20 years that have been sealed tight with a vacuum. Like, there's only one thing that these ladies work out. It's their hands. So
right.
I'd rather take a ballsy Bruce Jenner than
All the balls.
than big-handed female Caitlyn Jenner. Okay, I'm telling you.
Your cold ass crypt keeper hands.
Give me what I know what they are at that point in time, which is a man
All right.
who's winning golds for the American sports compared to a female who might break my dick off like a mason jar. I'm taking Bruce all the
Dude,
way
she would,
for America.
He would fuck you in the ass too. But didn't know, like, if my son didn't open it, I put that on there purposely for you, for that card. I put it on the bottom for you as well.
Make me work for it, son.
You don't have to open the other ones. But for listeners out there, like, take a photo, comment your any card that you think you have that's worthy. I think this is really cool, like pulling out old cards. Dude, I was telling Aaron, I was like, I don't even fucking follow football back in the day. Never follow football. I have thousands of football cards, and I found a Barry Sanders card. And I was like, I would have thrown that shit away. Like, I don't know.
Oh, dude, I found a whole bunch of my
I found
cards.
a $400 fucking Jerry Rice card. Like, you guys got some money hidden away. Let's pull them out. Let's see it.
Dude, we got a Pog. When's the last time you guys got a Pog?
Yeah, they had Pogs in there.
Let me just rifle through this real quick.
That's badass.
See if we got a duplicate.
Is there another Jenner in there? If there is, I'd be like...
No, dude, I'm telling you, all these fucking cards.
So I got Greg... Oh, well, to be honest with you, like, the setup of...
All these cards aren't even fucking athletes. Again, it's just like ceremonial shit. There's no athletes in here.
All right, well, let's bust through the hockey one and see if we get that Avalanche.
Oh, wait, here's one. Who's this queer? I said, who's this deer?
I know, I heard that. Who's this deer-looking person?
He's Bart Connor. Bart, you're out there. Looks like you're struggling to pinch a loaf off in that one, bud. High beam. High beam?
Ah, dude.
I don't even know what that is.
Hey, hands off to those gymnastic dudes.
Oh, yeah, they would fuck you up.
They only got in it for the women, and then they got serious. That's what happens.
Hold on.
That's what happens.
Or
when
they turned
men-
woman. It's one of the two.
No, okay. That's what happens, though, when men get into a sport because of women, and then they actually get better than the women.
Well, I will bring it back to Burr when he was talking about women's sports and whatnot. It's so true on his take on it. But
Yeah, I
it's-
like him.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you like him again?
Yeah, I'll watch him.
Oh, he's back.
But let me just.
It only took you
let me
45 minutes
let me
and you
just be like,
faltered.
hey, like, shut up about shit. You don't know what you're talking about. Other than women's sports.
Yeah, you want me to open this hockey one?
Yeah, let's see who's in there.
I can't tell you anything from hockey, though, from 97, 98 minus, like, the Gretz, you know? That's about it.
Couldn't tell you either.
I need to get my nephew on here. Played hockey. They're my cousin. They would know.
We'll send them the fucking short then.
Yeah, I can name all these names. I couldn't even tell you who they were. At least they're cards, though. Got Bruce Driver.
If there's any goalie, let me know.
Nikolai Kabulin. Can't even say half these fucking names. Ron Francis.
Oh.
Chris Simon. Paxton Schaefer. Canucks.
Mawa. That's
Marcus-
his name. Frank
Marcus-
Mawa. Mawa?
Mew.
Mew?
Mew.
Mawa? Mewy?
Ian Lapierre.
Nah, don't know any of these people.
Roman Vobat.
It's all right.
Yeah. I don't even know who these people are, dude. Doesn't mean that they're not good, by the way. I'm just not a hockey person, so.
I'm actually going to make the Jenner photo our thumbnail.
You should. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
No, I was just thrown off because I thought he was a black person playing hockey for a minute.
Do they have UFC cards, you think?
Oh, I'm sure they do. They have to. They got cards for everything, dude. Maybe what we should do here is start making podcast cards. You know, you get like, I got the Joe Rogan. Like, they're all excited and stuff. Limited edition, made out of the skin of a penis, a.k.a. the felt of the microphone.
Yeah. Take a bite out of that.
Something around those lines.
That's not a bad idea.
No.
Start making some cards.
I mean, I don't know how well they would do, but I think it would be hilarious.
Great.
Do it
We'll
regardless.
see how well this does. I think this will do well.
By the way, I've turned that thing off on the camera, the tracking. It's still been tracking your face the whole time.
Oh, really?
Lose my voice. Yeah.
Because of even when I have the glasses on?
Yeah. I don't know.
Weird.
Is what it is.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Screw it.
Fuck it.
Well, Capitan, you got anything else?
No, I think I went off on my subjects. You got
Yeah.
anything else?
No, I'm glad I was here for the ride. Listen to your shit, if you will.
Literally.
No? Okay. Next week sounds like we got a couple guests lined up. It might be a 2-episode week. So see what happens. Or they'll probably all cancel at the last minute like usual.
Usual, bitches.
Constant theme.
Maybe we can get these walls up while you're here.
Yeah. Get her done.
Yeah.
So
get her done, people.
Good?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Love
it.
Dude, let's send it.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm down.
Let's get it.
I'm sure it's just like anything else, right? I wonder, so you know how, real quick, you know how you go with a sports card, and if you want that card said signed by said player, if they're still playing in the franchise, you send your card or a ball to, like, say you want a Patriots ball signed, you send it to the stadium, and then their front office will do everything and, you know, potentially get you something signed and sent back, or a card. They'll have that athlete sign it, potentially. I wonder if you want to get that Jenner card fucking signed, you got to send it to the Kardashians.
Dude, I would totally. Dude, it's going up there. I want that fucking card signed.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to meet Caitlyn Jenner.
I mean, you might be able to
I don't know.
meet him.
Someone.
But, all right.
Never mind.
All right, peeps. You know what to do. Follow. Leave comments. All that shit.
Yeah, leave comments.
Yeah.
Show us your cards. What you got?
Show us your cardies.
What cards you got? Pokemon, don't matter. Magic, any cards. Any cards. I got NASCAR cards. I got fucking country music singer cards. So, like, any cards will work. Show it. Let's see it. Let's go.
All right. All right, peeps. Peace.
What?